Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather for the next 10 days across the Arklatex. And we did see the thunderstorms move across the area this morning. That activity is gone. We've taken a little bit of a break. Sunshine, as you can see here, has returned to at least the southern half of the area. We have another round of showers and thunderstorms right now moving into the northern sections of the area. That activity will continue to spread to the south as we go through the rest of the afternoon and into the evening hours. Looking at the overall weather pattern across the country, you can see the upper level ridge beginning to move now, as it is still close enough to give us a chance of making it into the mid to upper 90s in Shreveport before the rains move back in. We will see this ridge continue to move to the south and west. Again, cooler air will move in as it weakens and move away, and once we get rid of the upper 90s today, at least the chance, we will kind of settle back to normal and below for the rest of the 10-day period. I'm going to show you the HRRR model. This is the very latest run. This model sends out a forecast every hour, and this is the latest. You can see it does see the showers and thunderstorms over the northern sections of the area. It will slide their way to the south. A few of these storms could be strong. Severe weather, given how much the atmosphere has been worked over, there is a chance that a few could become severe. The big question is, can we recover enough before the storms arrive in East Texas and Northwest Louisiana? We'll take a bit of a break, and then more showers and thunderstorms will develop overnight and make their way across parts of the area. These too could be a bit on the strong side, possibly even severe. And the main threat with any of this activity mainly will be damaging winds. And we will see this rain quickly end during the morning hours Saturday morning. And then we'll close Saturday with some sunshine that will probably stick around through Monday. As far as the wind gust potential, this is the latest from the HRRR, and you can see as this goes into motion, looking for yellows 30 to 40, reds 40 to 50, browns 50 to 70. And you can see that the storms overnight tonight probably will pose the biggest risk for maybe creating some wind issues. We could see some gusts of 30 to maybe as high as 50 miles per hour. Again, severe weather will be possible. That's just what the model is showing as of right now. As far as rainfall potential, again, it really depends on the path of the storms and up to our north and how long they last. It does look like as they move to the south, they could leave behind. And keep in mind, this is on top of what we've already had. So it looks like most places where it rains a good quarter of an inch, might see a few spots that pick up another half an inch to maybe even over an inch from now through tomorrow morning. Compare that to Futurecast, and you can see it does show a little bit heavier totals possible over East Texas, as it does show, again, the storms may be becoming a bit stronger during the nighttime hours tonight. So the potential is there. We could still see some decent rain as we close the work week and head into the weekend. Now, longer ridge, here's the ridge. You can see it finally weakening and moving away. That's going to allow the westerlies to dip further to the south, and these disturbances will move over the top of the ridge, giving us a chance of rain starting Tuesday that will continue off and on, probably through Thursday, some models indicating, and then we'll dry out as we go into next weekend. And that ridge not really building back to the north that much or really strengthening that much. And as a result, we'll only climb back close to normal as we head into the end of the 10-day period after a nice break for most of next week. Latest from the model blend, which considers what's left of the rain that's on the way tonight and tomorrow morning, in addition to next week. You can see it's showing amounts that could exceed an inch over the northwestern half of the area, amounts in that range of a half an inch to an inch over the southeast. So it still looks like if you add the rain that we've had today to that which is coming, we could see normal or above normal rainfall here during the course of the next 10 days. In the tropics, we have major Hurricane Lee, maximum sustained winds now at 155 miles per hour, making it a strong Category 4. Well, we also have Margot, which is not really going to impact anybody. And Lee is, you can see that turn to the north I've been telling you about over the last couple of days. It is starting, and it looks like Lee will move between the North Carolina coast of Bermuda. Main concern for the U.S. may be the extreme northeastern coast of the U.S. up towards Maine, might be the closest that Lee gets to the U.S. coast. it definitely looks like it's not going to make it into the Gulf of Mexico, thankfully. Meantime, your forecast here at home tonight, we'll see some scattered thunderstorms. Some could be strong. Look for a low temperature at 72 in Shreveport, 68 degrees in Texarkana, 68 degrees also for the low temperature in Atlanta, 70 in Marshall. Tomorrow, morning rain will end. We'll see some sunshine return. Daytime highs will range from the mid to upper 90s to close to 90, mid to upper 80s to close to 90 over the northern sections of the area to the low 90s. Further to the south, 92 in Shreveport, 89 degrees in Texarkana, and 94 degrees for the high temperature in Natchitoches. 10-day forecast shows with the clouds and rain becoming more abundant, we will see cooler temperatures next week. Now looks like highs Wednesday and Thursday could end up being in the low 80s. A few spots may actually stay in the 70s. Overnight lows will eventually settle into the low to middle 60s. Notice the warming trend once we lose the rain, with highs back up into the low 90s by the end of next weekend. So again, looks like still a shot for some rain later this afternoon and this evening, as well as tonight, and then more rain possible across the Arklatex as we look ahead to the middle of next week.